Welcome to Inchalos Island.
Beach Phuket!
Before therapy begins, the Speakmans ask our three islanders to describe what they see in a mirror.
I see fat arms, fat legs and a fat stomach.
Fat, failure, a mess.
Embarrassed. Because I feel like everyone's looking at me.
Now that Nik and Eva understand the depth of their issues, they need to get to the bottom of what's caused our three islanders to gain weight, starting with Kieran concealing his sexuality from his father, who passed away last year.
It was just hidden, never talked about it, never kind of went out.
So essentially what you're saying, Kieran, is that you had to hide from your dad, and even though your dad's not here anymore, you're still hiding.
And not only that, but you still feel ashamed.
Why do you think you put the weight on?
It's a comfort, wasn't it?
More.
It held me back from so much.
But
it held you back.
But you
needed
absolutely
it
needed
because
it.
You wanted to make yourself unattractive to men.
And whilst you're unattractive to men, you didn't have to have a boyfriend, and then you wouldn't have to admit.
My God.
Melissa and Vicky's issues also stem from when they were younger.
My sister did me a birthday cake saying, "Happy birthday, you fat cow."
What's the worst bit of that for you?
It's made an impact on my life, I think. I carried it on. I carried that with me. I'm going to cry now.
So you were one of the taller ones in class.
Yeah.
And you got called the big one.
Fat, big, yeah.
They didn't say you were taller, they said you were bigger. So you assume you're bigger.
Yeah. Yeah.
You've had this persona that you've had to stick with.
Yeah.
So when you start losing weight and you start looking in the mirror and feeling better about yourself, suddenly this kicks in and says, hold on a minute, you can't do that. You've got to be the big one.
Yeah.
So you have this conflict, and then suddenly you get out of control and you just binge and you will eat anything
Yeah. Yeah.
to get back to the person you think you should be.
To wrap up the therapy, the Speakmans returned to the mirror. Only this time, they asked Vicky, Kieran and Melissa to describe themselves through the eyes of those who hold them dearest in their hearts.
What kind of a wife is his wife? What does Harry see?
He says I'm a good wife. He says I'm a beautiful wife. He says I'm a really good mum. He always says I'm hot, and I always say no, I'm not.
What does your mum see of Kieran?
Approaches me. She loves me. I can't do anything wrong. I'm handsome. I'm a rock.
He always says he loves everything about me, no matter what size I am. And that I'm loving and funny and caring.
We're going to now ask you to very slowly open your eyes and see yourself through those eyes of love for the first time.
Is that him?
Better. Oh, God.
Time to make your dad really proud and fulfil the wish of your mum and your dad that their boy's happy. You deserve to be happy, healthy, slim. You deserve it.
Yes, I do.
So now you've seen that, what we're going to do about it?
We're going to do it. We're going to put it into action. Because I deserve the best.
Yes, you
That's
do.
what we wanted.
Yes,
That's
you
what we wanted.
do.
Well done. Well done.
With the past firmly behind them, our three islanders are ready to embark on their next mission.
Nik and Eva asked to meet our three islanders at sunrise for a lesson in gratitude.
We're going to share with you now a great way to start your day. Only takes a few minutes. Do it before the kids wake up. And it's just a little bit of you time. We're going to close our eyes, and as we're going to breathe in, we're going to think about all the negativities and all our problems and everything that holds us back as kind of like a grey smoke and fog. And I want you to see in your mind's eye this grey fog as you push it out, okay? And after 3, we're going to breathe in. 1, 2, 3. Hold it, hold it. Think of all those negatives, see them as grey smoke, and push them out. Breathe out.
It's so easy to lose sight of everything that we've got and everything that we should be grateful for. What we'd like to do now is just go round in turn and just say something that we're grateful for. So I'll start off. I'm grateful for Eva.
I'm grateful for it.
I'm glad you said that then, because that could have gone wrong. Yeah.
Vicky, what are you grateful for?
My family and my health.
My
Kieran?
mother has got.
my husband and children.
This is about you guys. Because if you aren't healthy, how can you look after other people? You can't. It's got to start with you.
Before our 3 health champs take on their final fitness challenge, there's something important Nik and Eva need them to do.
Do you remember when we asked you to look in that full-length mirror and the things that you said about yourselves?
You said some really nasty things about yourself that for us sounded very much like insults.
Fat arms.
Fat, failure.
Embarrassed because I feel like everyone's looking at me.
We've written all your insults on stones because we want today to be hugely symbolic. So if ever you find yourselves even going back slightly, it's going to bring you right back here to remind you, no, that's not true.
With our islanders now ready to release those old negative thoughts, Eva handed out the stones with their insults written on them.
Today, you're throwing them out there and that's it, they're gone.
They're going to the bottom of the ocean.
Damn.
Are we up for that?
Yeah.
Let's do
Right.
this.
We're strong enough to let it go.
Kieran, what does it say?
Worthless, fake.
How's that one feeling right now?
It's horrific.
Not true, is it?
No. Ta-ra.
Vicky, what's your say?
The big one.
And how does that feel?
Emotional. Because I'm misunderstood.
You did? You were the tall one.
Yeah.
Are you ready to let that big one go?
Yeah.
Do it.
Al, what's yours say?
Greedy.
And how does that one feel?
Stupid.
Is that still you?
No.
Are we letting it go?
Yeah.
Get rid of it.
That's it.
Goodbye.
Well done, guys.
For a group hug. Come on in, dude. We're coming in for a group hug.
Sun begins to set over Inch Loss Island.
We've come to the end of your Inch Loss adventure. The sun is setting. We've laid out some traditional Cretan food for you, but there's one more surprise.
My time on Inch Loss Island has been unbelievable. It's been life-changing and I've loved every second.
I've surprised myself with doing things I would never do at home. I would never go in deep water. Therapy's been absolutely amazing. The food, the training, everything.
It really has taken me from someone that was stuck in ways, not just with food, but with my emotions and things like that. And it's brought me and taken me into other areas I'd never gone into, facing fears, and I've come out the other side, I'm still here. that's the bit that I'm relieved with. It's just been phenomenal.
This is me.
Since coming out to Inch Loss Island, I feel more confident, more inclined to do a lot of exercise and healthy eating and incorporate into my life when I get back home.
Carrying all this extra weight, it has held me back from a lot of things, which from now, it's not going to do that anymore. I am so determined to lose the weight that I want to lose, but to do a lot more things.
I feel now that I've got that link in my chain that was missing, that will give me the success to get to where I want to be.